Hi, hello students. How are you all? I am very fine. Yesterday we discussed about the Euclid's division algorithm. Okay. Now the part 3 of real numbers section we have to discuss about the some properties, decimal expansions, inequalities and intervals of the real numbers. Okay. Now we are going to continue our class. Let us start. First of all, we should know the properties of real numbers. Okay. For all ABC belongs to R means real numbers. There are some properties are here. First one, closure property. Closure property means if A plus B belongs to R, A minus B belongs to R, A into B belongs to R. If B not equals to 0, A by B also belongs to R. If there is two numbers in the real number system, there's sum, addition, multiplication and division also where the denominator does not belongs to 0. These are all belongs to those real number system. That is called closure property. Okay. Second one, commutative property. Commutative means the sum of two digits is equal in any way. That means a plus b equals to b plus a. Similarly, the product also a into b equals to b into a. These two are applicable for real numbers for commutative property. Okay. Third one is associative property. Associative means if a, b, c belongs to R, we can take three numbers of the real numbers. Then a plus b a plus b plus c equals to a plus b plus c. Similarly, a into b into c equals to a into b into c. That means the product of the given three digits is same. In the same way, the product or sum we have taken. Now distributive property. Distributive property is A into B plus C equals to A into B plus A into C. And additive identity. 0 is called additive identity. That means if we take any number of the real number system, we can add 0 to it. The result may be the same number. That means A plus 0 equals to A. And multiplicative identity. One is called as multiplicative identity. Means if we multiply any number by 1, the result will be the same number. Means A into 1 equals to A. And additive inverse. Additive inverse means if for every A belongs to R, there exists minus A also belongs to R. Such that A plus minus A equals to 0. So A is the additive inverse of minus A and minus A is additive inverse of A. Okay. Now multiplicative inverse. For every A belongs to R, A not equals to 0, there exists 1 by A belongs to R such that A into 1 by A equals to 1. Means 2 is the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 2. Similarly, 1 by 2 is multiplicative inverse of 2. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the decimal expansions of real numbers. Here have a look children, type of real numbers and decimal expansion, and here in examples are given. Now rational numbers, we can take rational numbers. Rational numbers are in the form of p by q where q not equals to 0. Already you knew that. Now the decimal expansions means terminating or non-terminating repeating. If 2 by 5 equals to 0.4 because 5 is 2 is divisible by 5, the result is 0.4. Similarly, we take 1 by 3. 1 is continuously divided by 3. So it is non-terminating, means repeating. So 1 by 3 equals to 0.3 recurring, means 3, 0.3333 so on. Okay. Now irrational numbers, that non-terminating and non-repeating means root 2, pi, root 3, root 5, etc. Root 2 value is already I told you 1.414213 so on. Pi value equals to 22 by 7, that means 3.14159 so on. Okay. Now integers. Integers are minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 so on. There is no decimal part. For example, minus 3, minus 1, 0, 5, 10, 15, minus 5, etc. And whole numbers. Whole numbers are starts with 0, 1, 2, 3 so on. So there is no decimal part. Examples 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. And finally, natural numbers. Natural numbers starts with 1, 1, 2, 3, and so on. There is also no decimal part. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the inequalities in real numbers. For any ABC belongs to R, trichotomy property. Exactly one of the following is must be true. That means if ABC belongs to R, then A is less than B, or A equals to B, or A is greater than B. The three properties are must be insisted on real number system. Okay. Now transitive property. If A is less than B and B is less than C, then A is also less than C. Similarly, if A is greater than B and B is greater than C, then A is also greater than C. This is called as transitive property. Now addition property. If A is less than B and then A plus C is also less than B plus C for all C belongs to R. Multiplicative property. If A is less than B and C is greater than 0, then A into C is less than B into C. Similarly, if A is less than B and C is less than 0, then A into C is greater than B into C. This is multiplication property and Archimedean property. For any AB belongs to R, there exists a natural number n such that n is greater than A and nb is greater than A. This is Archimedean property. Okay. Now we have to discuss about the intervals on the real number line. Here have a look, children. This is the number line. Examples. The number line midpoint is 0. Right side values are 1, 2, 3, 4, so and left line numbers are -1, -2, -3, -7. Okay. Now, here are the intervals. Open interval. Open interval is like this. Have a look. Open interval is like this. A, B, open interval. Means x belongs to R such that A is less than x, less than B. Closed interval is like this. X belongs to R, A is less than or equal to x, less than or equals to B. Half open interval, closed interval A, open interval B. Means x belongs to R, A is less than or equals to x, less than B. Half open interval A, closed interval B means x belongs to R such that A is less than x, less than or equals to B. Infinitive intervals means minus infinity A. That is x belongs to R such that x is less than A. Minus n, x is less than or equals to A if A is in closed interval. A infinitive in open interval, x belongs to R such that x is greater than A. If A is in closed interval, infinitive in open interval, then x belongs to R such that x is greater than or equals to A. Okay, some examples are here. Have a look, children. Here is -2 into in open interval. This is the number line of the given interval. -2 and 2. -3, 1 closed interval. -3, 1. And 0 infinitive. 0 infinitive. Infinitive means not ending. And minus infinitive 1. Minus infinitive minus of endless and -1. Open and closed interval 2 and open interval infinitive 2 and there is no ending point of the other interval. Okay, these are the examples. Now we are going to discuss the key points of the given topic. The set of real numbers R is complete and continuous. It includes all rational and irrational numbers and can be represented on a number line. That means R equals to Q union Q dash. Q is rational number system and Q dash is irrational number system. The union of these two number systems are equals to real number system. Okay, children, I think you understood this topic. If you have any doubts, please ask me in the comment section. We will meet in the next class. Okay, thank you.